Welcome to Daily FM. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment for more novels like this. The Forgotten Princess. Chapter 4. The Man Wearing a Mask. Who are you kidding, Alicia? I thought to myself. Nothing will change even after this night. I sighed. It looks like you're not on good terms with your stepsister's third princess, Alicia Rosalyn Von Heist. A voice of a young man said. Who's there? I looked around searching. A tall young man wearing a black suit with gold trimmings emerged from the shadows. He was wearing a mask covering half of his face. His hair was as black as the night and his eyes were dark blue like the ocean deep. Who might the gentleman be? I asked courteously. I am Regalion of Grand Crest. He greeted. I give my greetings to the third princess of Alvannia. He bowed down. I replied with courtesy. Thank you, Sir Regalion, I said. He was looking at me for a while and I felt a little awkward. His dark blue eyes were fixed on me and I am starting to drown in its depths. Regalion walked towards me and came closer. I was surprised by his closeness that I involuntarily stepped back and tripped. But he caught me by the hand and pulled me into his embrace. Yes, sir, I said awkwardly. I'm sorry to startle you, Regalion said. I just want to give you this. I saw Regalion holding a blue rose in his hand. A blue rose? I asked. Blue roses are the rarest kind. It can only be seen in remote parts of Grand Crest. It was also their national flower and it is also included in the crest of the royal family of Grand Crest. Regalion puts the blue rose in between my right ear and head. The rose's beauty comes alive when you're wearing it. Regalion said. I blushed with his compliment. Sir Regalion, I said. I was still in his arms and I wanted to tell him to let me go. Dance with me, Regalion said. Huh? I was confused. He wasn't asking me to dance with him. But it looks like he won't take no for an answer. Then he pulled me gently inside the ballroom to the dance floor. Once we entered, all eyes were upon us. The chattering from the guests slowly stopped. I was a little surprised. Who might this young man be to make all the people in the ballroom become silent? I thought to myself. The guests who were dancing on the dance floor came to a stop and gave way to us. Once we were at the center, the young man turned towards me and took me into his arms. We were now in a dancing position. I believe you know how to dance the waltz, princess. I saw a teasing smile on the young man's face. Dancing was one of the things that were taught to me 2 weeks ago. Because I wasn't given any princess training, they needed me to practice the waltz every day. Why, yes. Of course. I answered. Then the musicians started to play the waltz. The young man guided me into dancing. I have been a klutz while learning how to dance. But with this young man guiding my steps, it was like I have been dancing my whole life. The feeling was ecstatic. Every twist and turn we do was graceful and elegant. I didn't realize that I was wearing a smile on my face. The young man who was leading me smiled while looking at me. I looked at his deep dark blue eyes. They were enchanting. I am feeling like I would let them engulf me in their depths in a time. It was like we were the only ones in the ballroom, we were in our own world. Then the music came to its climax and we started to slow down until the music stopped. A huge round of applause was heard in the ballroom. We stared at each other for a while before the cheers of the crowd got to us. The young man bowed in front of me and I gave him my courtesy. Crown Prince Regalion Joseph Astley of Grand Crest. I heard my father the king behind me. It's a pleasure to grace us with your presence today. The end of Chapter 4. Daily FM. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment for more novels like this.